What's going on, everybody? It's Arts from the Arts Review, and we are talking about Jumanji today.
Hi, Fridge?
Yeah, I'm Fridge. Who are you?
It's me, Spencer.
Who is she?
Martha?
Why am I wearing half a shirt and short shorts in the jungle?
Just actually finished watching that movie, and I want to say I owe the studio and the actors an apology. I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm man enough to do that. I actually really liked that movie. The Rock, Kevin Hart, girl from Guardians of the Galaxy. I gotta look her name up. I'm probably gonna put it in this video somewhere. Yeah, but anyway, actually that movie was really good. Oh yeah, Jack Black. But this movie was really good. I actually really liked it. I mean, yes, it was a departure from the original. But I mean, come on, it's 2018, that movie was released in the 90s. You know, it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be different. It's just how it's gonna be. But I am really glad that I liked this movie because it was actually good. The story was good, how it was well acted, it was well executed. I mean, I'm not gonna try to, well, actually the movie's out already, so I mean, I guess it's okay to give you guys a spoiler alert. I mean, pretty much the guys get sucked into the game, but everybody gets sucked into the game. In the first movie, the Robin Williams character, he was the only one that got sucked into the game. This one, everybody got sucked into the game, and we actually got a glimpse of what the game is inside Jumanji, and that was cool. You see, the old movie, well, they just brought Jumanji into the real world. We were actually able to go into Jumanji and see how Jumanji, the world of Jumanji, actually worked, and I think that was actually pretty cool. As far as it being like a virtual game, like you actually with a controller and stuff like that, I had a problem with that when I saw the trailer. I was like, come on, man, they're just throwing that in there just cause. But it actually really worked, and I really liked it. And I like the fact that all the characters got sucked into the game instead of just one character. In the first movie, one character got sucked into the game and he was in there for 20 some odd years, and then he got spit back out, which they never explained in the first movie. At least with this one, everybody got sucked into the game, and then after that they had to really fight their way through to beat the game so they can get spit back out. You know, so I think it was actually really dope how they did it. And one of the characters in the game who got tossed into the world of Jumanji first, he was in there for 20 some odd years, much like the Robin Williams character. But in this case, that character never got spit back out. He was stuck in the game until the other characters were able to go in and with their combined skills were able to get everybody out, which I think was pretty cool. Kevin Hart was actually pretty good in this movie, and honestly, there's not a lot of Kevin Hart movies that I actually really like. I'm just saying. I'm not the biggest fan of Kevin Hart. However, in this particular movie, his character was well written, along with Jack Black. His character was well written, and The Rock, you know, Dwayne Johnson. I mean, he does what he does. His character is pretty much the same character in a lot of different movies, so it is what it is. But he plays that type of role really, really well. And I just think that, yeah, man, everybody did a great job, man. It was a great movie, and it was a great concept. I don't want to give too many spoilers away. I mean, obviously they beat the game, and they get out of Jumanji. Cool. You know, and they return the guy who's been in there for 20 some odd years back to his family. But the crazy thing is, I'm still trying to figure out how does the game actually work. I would love to see a story of how Jumanji was created and how it actually works. Because the characters that get stuck into the game, they get spit back out at the time that they were taken. So if you were taken in 1996 and you've been in there for 30 years, but when you finally beat the game, you get spitted out back in 1996. So like, how does that work? What kind of magic does that game have surrounding it to make it work like that? And honestly, I would like a story talking about that. I think that would be really, really dope. But yeah, man, I mean, this movie was really good, and again, the trailer was actually a poor representation of the movie itself. I didn't like it because when I saw the trailer, I didn't want to see it. And literally, I have not watched that movie until today because I was forced to watch it by a 8-year-old. And I was actually enjoying the movie better than, or more than, I think she was. And I think it was cool, man. So that's why I'm actually doing this review today. Well, I guess it's really... Is it a review? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I guess it is. It's talking about it. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm really... This really is a video talking about how good the movie was compared to the trailer. Because to be honest, the trailer did not make me want to watch this movie at all. All I saw was Kevin Hart, who I'm not the biggest fan of, and Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock, in the same role that he normally plays anyway, with 2 other characters. Jack Black Jack Black's character, that was a perfect choice for his character. He played the hell out of that. That was hilarious. You know, and I just think the woman, I gotta look her name up, man. I'm gonna put it in this video somewhere, but she actually did pretty well as well. The only other movies I've seen her in was in Guardians of the Galaxy movie. She had all that makeup on, and yeah, from that movie to this movie, I'm actually intrigued to figuring out who she is and finding out more about her work. And maybe I'll just do some videos on her work, you know, just to piggyback off of this video, because I feel kind of bad that I don't know much about her history, and I'm going to do some more research on that. And I think I might do a video just because of that. It's, you know, I think it's only right, since I know everybody else. It's time to do a video on her. Yeah, but long story short, man, the movie Jumanji was actually a really good movie. I liked it, I enjoyed it, and I liked the concept of it. And I actually, I've been corrected. That movie was actually good. And whoever was in charge of the whole trailer, you need to replace that guy so they can actually show some more of what the story is actually about, or how the movie will play out, I guess. I don't know, but the trailer itself did not make me or influence me to want to really watch the movie. And as I said, I had to be forced to watch it by an 8-year-old, and I'm glad it happened because it was actually a good movie. But anyway, this has been Arts from the Arts Review. You can find me on all social media, you know, Snapchat, IG, Arts Truly, ARTZTRULY, and I'll put a little, you know, the little thingies, the logos, icons, and whatnot in the video, so you guys can go ahead and check me out on my social media accounts. And yeah, this concludes the Arts Review. Peace.